Hello everyone, praise Jesus. Have you ever faced a challenge that made your heart race so fast? Maybe a scary situation in your home, or a new responsibility that God is calling you to, a hard or difficult conversation that you must have, or even standing for the truth when you know it's coming with negative consequences. Fear can feel so overwhelming, but God has given me and you a command and a promise from Joshua 1:9, and it says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." God is calling us to strength and courage, not because we are naturally brave, but because He is with us. For strength and courage are rooted in faith and not in self-reliance. Fear and discouragement will always show up every time God is calling you into your new or into your next level. But God's presence gives us power to take that first step forward and keep moving. Obedience requires courage to act despite the fear, because courage is not the absence of fear, but a choice to obey in the presence of fear. And that is why God's presence is so important. It assures you that you're not alone. It empowers you to take one step at a time. It guides you where you should go and what you should do, and it protects you from every danger. Fear is natural to man, but disobedience can be avoided when we trust in God. I believe that we disobey God because we do not trust Him enough that He is faithful. Because if we trusted Him fully, we would have the courage to obey even when we are scared. Because again, courage is not a feeling. It is a choice supported by faith. If we wait to feel courageous, we are most likely going to disobey or obey late. And so like Joshua, you may face situations that seem impossible, but we know that with God, everything is possible. When we have God's command and His promise, plus our faith, we will then have the courage to do whatever He's calling us to do, even in the presence of fear. You must ask yourself, what step is God calling me to take that requires faith, and where am I afraid? And so you can apply this same command and promise to your situation. Speak courage to yourself and remind yourself all the time that God is with you. Memorize scriptures and repeat them over and over again every time fear shows up. And finally, take that bold step in obedience to God's call on your life. That is it for today's devotional. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.